Good morning, everyone.
Good
Good morning,
morning,
Miss.
Miss.
Morning,
How are
Miss.
how are you guys today in this fine day?
I'm
We are
I'm great,
good.
Miss.
I'm great,
Alhamdulillah.
Miss. How about you?
I'm good too. Thank you so much for asking. I just want to ask you guys, have any of you have faced a situation where you have to choose between right or wrong? Apakah di antara kalian ada yang pernah dihadapkan dengan situasi di mana kalian harus memilih sesuatu yang baik atau yang buruk? Ada nggak yang pernah seperti itu?
Pernah, Miss.
Oke, if so, contohnya apa ya? Can you guys give me an example? Apa situasi baik dan buruk yang harus kalian pilih pada saat itu? Satu saja. Maybe dilema pada diri sendiri or something. Atau kalian
Bohong,
mau beli, tapi ingatnya kalian diet gitu loh. So,
bohong, Miss. Kalau ngebohong baik, kalau ngebohong buruk, tapi kalau nggak ngebohong kita rugi, Miss.
oh, I see. So, in the situation you, kalau misalnya bohong, ada dampaknya. Kalau misalnya nggak bohong, ada dampaknya juga. Like that?
Yes, Miss. Like that.
Oke. Mungkin kalian ada yang heran ya kenapa Miss tanya begitu. Maybe you are wondering why I asked it because what you just described is one of the act of. And today the lesson is going to learn about ethics, ethical behavior in daily life. Jadi di sini saya Amis akan mengajarkan bagaimana mengekspresikan atau bicara ya soal etik di kehidupan sehari-hari, in ethical behavior in daily life. Oke, for next kita akan belajar definisi dari ethics. Next slide, please. What is ethics? Can one of you read it for me?
I want to read, Miss.
Yes, Rafi, let's go.
Ethic is the branch of philosophy that studies moral principles governing what is considered right or and wrong, good and bad. It provides the systematic frameworks and standards that guide human behavior, helping individuals and groups make decisions that align with values like fairness, justice, and human well-being.
Okay, terima kasih Raffi. So what we got from the definition is ethic is a philosophy that study moral principle governing and what's considering right and wrong, good and bad. Jadi di sini ethical ini tuh menjadi sebuah konsep yang dimana kita bisa membedakan baik dan buruk. Eh, apa yang mana harus dilakukan, yang mana tidak harus dilakukan di sini, dan ini tuh sudah mencakup di kehidupan sehari-hari kita ya, bisa dilihat dari sekolah, rumah atau bermasyarakat itu pasti ada etiknya tuh. That's why kita tuh sebagai manusia yang mempunyai manusia yang makhluk sosial itu harus punya etik untuk bisa hidup berdampingan dengan satu sama lain. And then next, and of course, in ethics is also there's a vocabulary. Vocabulary. Can in this vocabulary ada respect, honesty, responsibility, fairness, politeness, integrity, cheating, lying, helping others, following rules. Yang pertama, respect ini biasanya itu untuk bagaimana kita sama manusia itu menghargai satu sama lain. Bisa ya, misalnya kayak kita punya opini berbeda, tapi karena kita respect pada each other, we don't actually attacking each other, tapi kita thumbs up kepada opini masing-masing. Ini basic banget, ini basic banget untuk sebuah manusia yang jarang sekali terlihat ya kejujuran. Orang jarang banget jujur ya. Terus satu lagi, responsibility ini juga, ini basic tapi jarang dilakukan. Ini tanggung jawab manusia, banyak manusia atau beberapa oknum banyak yang tidak ada responsibility ini, makanya kita harus belajar etik lagi ya. Fairness, keadilan, yang dimana sekali lagi ini basic juga, basic ini sebenarnya tante basic ya, cuma ya orang pada nggak mau belajar etika kayaknya. Fairness, lalu politeness, kesopanan. Ya, kita walaupun kita beda kasta atau apa sebenarnya nggak harus ada kita kastain, tapi kita harus harus sama-sama sopan pada satu sama lain ya, regardless what their gender is, what their age, what their uh, point of view in life, you have to be polite with each other. Integrity ini sangat orang Indonesia core sekali ini ya, karena kita bersatu ya, kita ini kan orangnya berbeda-beda tapi satu gitu kan. Walaupun kita berbeda, tapi kita tidak tidak denying our differences gitu loh. And then yang selanjutnya cheating. Ini tuh sering banget dibahas di etik ini, orang banyak yang suka curang ya, curang, not only curang, juga cheating ini bisa diartikan dengan selingkuh ya guys. Cheating is in many forms. Also lying, berbohong, ini sangat bertolak belakang dengan honesty yang di atas. Ya, selanjutnya helping others, kita kita sebagai manusia makhluk sosial harus bisa menolong satu sama lain ya. Namanya kan kita kan hidup berdampingan ya. Following the rules ini juga basic sekali tapi jarang sekali orang mengaplikasikannya, yaitu mengikuti mengikuti eh, kita peraturan ya. Pernah kan dengar slogan peraturan itu dibuat untuk dirusak ya. Oke, kita juga punya expression of speaking and giving opinion. Di giving opinion ada 4 template yang biasanya dipakai, yaitu I think, in my opinion, I believe that, and from my point of view. Can one of you give me one sample of giving opinion from 4 dari 4 template tadi? Satu saja. Can you give me an example of giving opinion? Itu saja guys.
Make an opinion, Miss.
Yes.
In my opinion, study based study centered based learning is more effective than only discussing in class.
Okay. Thank you so much, Puji. Okay, for the next one is agreeing. Agreeing juga punya tiga template, yaitu yang bisa dipakai itu I agree with you, that's a good point, and I think so too. Yang ketiga yaitu disagreeing, ada 3 juga. I don't think so, I see your point, but titik-titik sanggahan. Lalu yang ketiga, I'm afraid, I'm a disagree, terus dilanjutkan dengan opini yang menyanggah opini lainnya gitu ya. Jadi kalau misalnya mau menyanggah orang boleh, tapi harus pakai cara yang benar gitu. Jadi ketiga yang I don't think so, I see your point but sama I'm afraid, I disagree, itu the best way and the polite way to say that you disagree. Dan kadang-kadang orang tidak menggunakan politeness in disagreeing, makanya banyak yang tidak terima gitu loh. Next. Okay, so I have this 4 scenario here. I want you guys to identify this 4 scenario and tell me what do you think of this 4 scenario. The first one is seeing a friend cheating during exam. Siapa yang mau jawab? Yang nomor 1, please.
Saya, Miss.
Okay, Puji. I want to ask you for the first one. Seeing a friend cheating during exam. for the first question is, was the action ethical or unethical?
It's and it's tidak beretika, Miss.
So it's unethical, cheating
Yes.
during. Okay. For the next one, what should people do in that situation? Jadi kalau misalnya kamu melihat orang yang sedang curang di ujian itu harus ngapain? What do you do?
In my opinion, cheating is dishonest and unfair to other students. And I think I should encourage my friend to stop cheating and follow the rules. Honesty, the integrity are important values in education.
Okay. Thank you so much, Puji. The next one is returning a lost wallet. Please, one of you can
I
answer
want
my
to try,
question.
Miss.
Yes, Muslimin. The question is, was the action ethical or unethical?
I think
Mengembalikan
this one is ethical, Miss.
Yes, of course. Jadi itu adalah hal yang beretika ya, membalikan dompet kembali ke ownernya. And the next question is, kita lihat ada mengembalikannya itu bagaimana kita harus menyikapinya? Kalau misalnya kalian melihat ada yang mengembalikan gelombang, what do you think? What in your opinion?
I think I want to say thank you for the people.
Yes, saying grace, yeah, being grateful
Yes.
that they are honest. Okay. And the next one is helping a classmate who is struggling. This struggling is could be apapun ya. Can one of you answer this?
Hey, Miss.
Yes, Rafi. For the first question is, was the action ethical or unethical?
It's ethical, Miss.
Yes. It's always good to help your friends in need, right? For the next question is, what should people do in that situation? Jadi kalau misalnya kita melihat ada orang yang membantu temannya satu sama lain di kelas, itu bagaimana kita menanggapinya?
I think being grateful, Miss, and say thank you for helping.
Yes, also being grateful, yeah. Seeing people doing nice thing to other people is always make you feel warmer and feel welcome in society. Okay, thank you, Rafi. For the next one is the last one, telling the truth after making a mistake. Ini basic tapi jarang ada yang bisa melakukan ya. Okay, for the last, please can one of you answer this question?
Ini saya.
Yes, Rahma. For the first question is, was the action ethical or unethical?
Ethical, Miss.
Of course ya, kejujuran itu selalu menjadi etika yang paling utama ya. Okay. For the next one, what should people do in that situation?
Mungkin karena udah telling the truth lah buat masalah buat kesalahan jadi malah legis.
Okay, so yeah, bisa dibilang seeing people acknowledge their mistake is making you very happy ya, karena mereka actually know what they're doing wrong. Okay, thank you so much, Rahma and everyone that has answered this. So for the next one, I think we're finally on the conclusion part. Ethics serve as a foundational moral compass of society, providing a framework for right and wrong. Learning ethics bridge theoretically principle with the practical decision-making, cultivating the empathy and critically reasoning needed to navigate complex real-world dilemmas. Jadi intinya etika ini akan selalu ada di manapun kita berada ya, teman-teman yang ada di sini. Kita nggak bisa kita tidak bisa separate society and ethical karena kita sekali lagi kita hidup berdampingan. Kalau misalnya mau damai kita harus bisa compromise. We have to banyak respect. We have to being honest, integrity yang tadi yang ada di vocabulary tadi adalah kuncinya in ethic way ya. Okay, so far is there any question? Are
No,
you
Miss.
guys already? Okay.
Clear enough, Miss.
we can go to the end of this presentation. I hope you guys actually got something out of this presentation that I made just for you, and I hope that you can use this lesson in the real life world and daily behavior that you will face. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys again in the next lesson.
Thank you,
Goodbye.
Miss.
Thank you,
See
Miss.
you.
See you next week.
See you.
Recording stop.